Hey guys, I'm back. Today we're going to talk about your eating plan. Hopefully, most of you will have your guide, which is going to be really solid for you. If you don't, if you're starting out without it, that's just fine. We'll keep you up to speed. So we're just going to go through it quickly. The first part is about deciding how many containers you can have. So do the calculations on the left-hand side, and then you will relate that to the plan on the right-hand side. I can post more about that if anybody has any questions at all. The next pages are the tally sheets we talked about, how you can get those, and I will post about the app later as well. The next part is about your containers. What can you have in your containers? It's pretty easy to figure out, but one thing, just note that not everything has to be stuffed into container. Things like baby carrots or asparagus you can have 10 of, or that type of thing, so you don't have to chop everything up to stuff it in there. Same with the fruits. Reds, my favorite container. I like protein. Same idea. One thing to note is that a Shakeology scoop is one red. So if you have 4 reds in a day, you've got one down already with your Shakeology. Carbs, again, things like a tortilla or whatever, you could just a one of, so it doesn't have to all stuff into the container. So look at that. Blue, also a really favorite of mine, because that's your healthy fats. So your avocado, your cheeses, and your nuts. Orange container. Almost everyone has one orange container in their day. They give you 2. I'm not sure why. One thing to note is it's mainly the salad dressings and seeds in there. I find it a lot for salad dressing, so you might want to split that up. Half salad dressing, a little bit of seeds, that would be great. The next page is the teaspoon, which is not in your package, so just a regular teaspoon. And those are all your nut butters, so that's your oils and peanut butter and that type of thing. So 1 teaspoon of that, usually 1 per day, but check your plan. The next page is about your substitutions, which is kind of fun. So 3 times a week you can give up a yellow and do a substitution. So that's where your milk falls into, and also your wine. So 3 times a week you can give up a yellow and have 4 ounces of wine or milk. And the next page is the same thing. Sort of, some people are more sweet, so again, 3 times a week and give up a yellow and get chips or chocolate and things like that. But you have to watch a little bit, because even though you're giving up a yellow, you might be only able to be filling an orange container, so check that out. Then the next pages are free foods, which is your water, which we'll talk about a lot, because the water is super important on this plan. It also gives you some tips about how to make your water a little more fun, a little more flavored. And free food, coffee, that's great. You get 1 to 2 ounces of coffee, 1 to 2 8 ounces of coffee per day. And then it talks a little bit about what you can put in there if you're kind of a sweetened person or want cream in your coffee. And then free foods are your spices and your seasoning mixes, which are here in this book. Makes a really good recipe for seasoning mixes. And the same with the salad dressings. There's really great salad dressings in here. They recommend that you use them out of here, and I have, and they're great. But in a pinch, just kind of watch what you buy in the store for salad dressings. Make sure it's like a vinaigrette or something really low calorie. And then a little bit about Shakeology. The last page is kind of important, is eating out, and I think that's page 72. So it's 21 days, so we're going to eat out at some point in 21 days. So it just helps you to kind of decide how you're going to do that, and gives you it's kind of nice because it gives you the container allotment that you might be using. So that's great, and I think that's it for the end of the book. So yeah, we'll talk tomorrow. Hopefully that makes sense. See you later.